So the mind-body connection, what's the big deal and why is everybody talking about this? Basically, it's so important because we get more of our information from our body than we do from our thoughts. And now our thoughts are important. It's just that we have so many of them. As a matter of fact, an excessive amount of them. And oftentimes they're not logical or even intrusive. And so this mind-body connection is actually a sense called interoception. And interoception happens when we feel something physical, such as hunger. We feel it first in our body, and then that signal gets sent to the brain, and then it's processed and put into thoughts and emotions, and then we take action as necessary. And so these sensations can be concrete, such as hunger, like I said, or thirst or pain. It can also be a gut sensation, such as, oh, I had a really weird feeling when I went out on that date the other night. I mean, I just didn't vibe with that person or connect really well, and I don't think I'm going to go out with that person again. And so that is a gut feeling that can help us to inform our decisions as well. And so mind-body connection, it's all over the place. There's so much information. People are even building their businesses around it. So why can't we just do it? Why can't we just take this information and put it into action? And there's many different reasons why that's the case, and I'll just give you a few examples. So one example is our Western culture. And in our Western culture, we tend to value information from our thoughts over information from our body. Oftentimes, we are taught to be defined by our thoughts. And if we only pay attention to our thoughts, we're missing a really huge, important, and large amount of information that could be given to us. Another reason why this is so difficult is for those of you who have had early childhood traumas or multiple traumatic experiences, or maybe you just generally are a highly anxious person, like I like to call nervous system sensitive. And when you have those experiences or you're wired that way, it can bring about feelings that are really hard to tolerate. And then on top of that, if you're raised in an environment where people aren't teaching you how to cope with that and how to manage these really uncomfortable sensations, then an adaptive response is to turn off those sensations and cope through avoidance. Another reason that this tends to be really difficult for us is for those of you who spend a lot of time in chronic stress. And the very nature of chronic stress prevents us from interpreting these physical cues correctly. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my videos, and take care.